Hi everyone, I made this Spider-Man Flipbook, 245 pages, especially for all of you Spider-Man fans. And I know there's a lot of Spider-Man fans, and it was a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I forced myself and I really enjoyed making this. And I learned a lot about Spider-Man. Hadn't never even watched the movie before, but I really enjoyed it. So 245 pages. And hang on and I'll show you a little bit of how it was done. I wanted to start by saying that this flipbook was started out to be how to draw a Spider-Man. And so I started with a pencil and I actually drew the whole thing in my car. This is like my office. I practically live in my car because I get so much asthma in my house, so I spend a lot of time in my car. And this is the tracer. I just use an extension cord, use the tracer. It's very quiet and very comfortable in here. So this is mostly where this flipbook was drawn. So I continued with the pencil and was drawing the Spider-Man, as you can see here. And I was getting to his body. And then this is the template that I drew to start it with. And this is what I used mostly through the whole flipbook. And in my experience, the best thing to do is to use a template, because if you don't, your picture, if you trace the picture beforehand and then you trace that picture and then you trace that picture, for some reason, I don't know how it happens, but your picture will start moving over. And then you're going off the page for some reason. I don't know why that happens, and the shape becomes distorted. But if you use the same one as a template and just keep tracing this, it'll basically stay the same. So that's what I used, and I used that, and I just kept tracing parts as I went along. I used the blue with a paintbrush, and then Spider-Man shot out his web. He brought in the pencil again because he needed all the little spider web lines on his body. And so he started drawing in these lines. And we keep going, and here he's filling it in, and it's getting to the bottom. And then Spider-Man kicks the pencil out, kicks it away, and then Spider-Man grabs red because he needs red. And here comes the red crayon, and he grabs that and colors himself in. So here he is, starting from the head down. He has his body all colored in. And now he starts swinging, and Spider-Man starts doing his thing now. So here's a wall, swings over to the wall, attaches to the wall, and then he's going to fly off. All of these are numbered also. I don't know if you can see it right here. They're all numbered. And then if I think it's not flowing properly when you flip it, then I add in pictures in between. And he's still swinging from the web right now, and jump up, down into the buildings. The road is down there. And he's falling down next to the windows. Some more windows. And here he is at the end, blinking his eye. And not blinking, I mean winking. Winking his eye. And there he is. And that's the end. And here, this is just a little bit tracing the template. Here I'm just showing how it was traced over and over. Not going to show too much of that because it's pretty boring to watch. But here I'm flipping through. Every so often it's good to flip through just to see what it looks like. And here's just a little bit of the coloring. Just showing a little bit of the coloring as well. So I hope you enjoy this black and white flip through, this color flip through, and I dedicate this flipbook to all of the Spider-Man fans.